Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and tonight, we got something special. Yes, indeed, we do. Yes, we do. I got great news for you. I hate to keep beating a dead horse in the head, but I have to remind you again. All of the toys are shipping early. Come on in, family. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, if you're a G1 fan like myself, and I've done the stop motion a million times to the search for ALPHA TRION. And that was one of my favorite episodes as a kid. I love the fact that they introduced all the female robots in that episode. To the point where I made it a point to make sure I got those girls for that stop motion. If you want to see it, go back a couple years. I don't know. I might be feeling friendly this evening and have it running on here while you watch this video. But there was somebody missing in that video. And I couldn't do the whole thing because there was no ALPHA TRION. Well, there was, but at the time I didn't really know about third-party toys and all that stuff. And I thought, who was it? Iron Factory, I think, had one out back then. But the point is that after TF1 came out, I finally got my first ALPHA TRION. Yes, he is custom. I put real foliage on him to make him look like he did in the movie. And I love this ALPHA TRION. There's nothing wrong with this ALPHA TRION. I started to do the whole stop motion over again with this one, but it just didn't feel right because he stays on the Transformers 1 shelf. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're here to talk about. If you check and you remember, ALPHA TRION was supposed to drop November. I think November 9th to be exact. Well, here we are. It's September. And guess who is showing up at my door? I'm looking out the window for Amazon right now, like, bring it. Guess who is showing up in the next couple days? That's right, ALPHA TRION. Big Bad Toy Store is shipping him. Amazon is shipping him. So if that was one that you were looking for, now would be the time to go ahead and hop on Amazon, ALPHA TRION, Age of the Primes, buy now, and he's yours. They said it ships in 1 or 2 days, so I'm looking at maybe Sunday, which would be great. Because then after having a wonderful morning of worship and singing and praising the Lord, I get to come home and play with ALPHA TRION while they take their after-church nap. It's going to be wonderful. I've wanted an ALPHA TRION for so long. And I almost bought the lion one, but he didn't look like he did in the cartoon, so I skipped on that one during Titan's Return. I just didn't like the animal mode. And then, like I said, there was the third-party ones. I didn't really like that one. Now, when they did the Scourge repaint with the Hero Was Born set, I almost bought that set just for the ALPHA TRION and to have an Orion. But during that time, TF1 was coming out, and I was like, well, I'll get an Orion packs, later in life. And I'm sure they'll make another one, but I was in love with that Scourge mode. It was to the point where I went on eBay and tried to find somebody that didn't want it and separated the pack. All that went out the window when Age of the Primes obviously got revealed, and we found out that they were making an ALPHA TRION. And I saw someone's video this evening. Don't say his name. But yeah, again, you can't say that he stole this because it's shipping early. Everyone has it. I see somebody in Canada, that toy guy has it. I saw that. But yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to own the original ALPHA TRION. I was just, my daily routine, wake up, feed my wife, feed my son, call my kids, make sure they're okay, and then hop online and look at new toys. And then I do some editing and some other stuff, make some shorts for y'all, then I'll do some shorts for some other people. And then I come right back to toy shopping, and sure enough, it popped up, ALPHA TRION, in your area. I said, what? But here's the thing. I don't really like to drive much. Like in the evenings, just because, no, I'm not old and my eyes are not going bad. It's just the fact that I'm comfortable here. Like, if I don't have to leave, why should I? We try to make it a point to never leave the house because this is our, our fortitude, this is our solitude, this is our peace. You know what I mean? Walmart's right there. If we need something, they deliver it. If not, Amazon will deliver it. Well, Amazon said, guess what, 14 Prime? We got you. 2-day shipping. And that's even if you're a Prime member. It said, like I said, they said it takes 2 days to ship. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are trying to complete your Age of the Primes collection, be sure to go to check out Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store, and probably Entertainment Earth, because they said the other day that they were shipping everything early also. So yes, our favorite toys are coming. Something else. Y'all might have noticed today that I did a short on I keep saying Micronus. I had to shoot that video 4 different times because every time I would say his name, instead of saying Megatronus, I said Micronus. Why? Because I was looking for him because I heard that he came out early also. But it still says that he's shipping the 1st of October. So whatever, it is what it is. But with Megatronus, if you still kept the box, look at the back of the box. Now put yours in tank mode. That does not match up. Let me show you. Here I come. I just slid over here. Here I come. On the box, see that tank mode? That arm is on that side, and that arm is actually on this side. Why does it make a difference? It doesn't. But the missile launcher and the missile rack over here, when you're looking at this, trying to transform it back because you don't feel like digging out the instructions, and I remember it, don't get me wrong, but I've only transformed them twice since I got it. And then today I walked in here. I told you I come in here and I look and I'm like, oh, wow, I forgot about him. And I grab it and it's a brand new toy to me. But I looked at the back of the box and I was like, wait a minute, I've got the arms wrong. So I transformed him. And then I sat here for I don't know how long trying to put the arms in the proper configurations as it is on here. So I was like, wait a minute, what do I do? So I went to MGO. And I watched the MGO video and I was like, let's see. MGO ain't gonna steer you wrong. I go to look it up on there. And sure enough, his is the same as mine, as everyone else's. And I was like, oh, they did the box wrong. And no, it's not, they do reflected images. No, this is not a reflected image. That piece is supposed to be on that side and that piece is supposed to be on that side. I don't know if this is a product shot of the toy before or they figured out that, hey, that's not going to work. I don't know why they switched the arms, but yeah, this configuration is not possible. I even tried to spin the barrel around and put this the other way no, it's not. It don't work. And it's never going to. You would have to literally take the arms off, paint the opposite sides, and then put them back on. No. But hey, whatever. He's a great toy. I found one on you, Hasbro. Caught you QC issues. Again, just kidding. It's fine. It's just box art. But he is a wonderful tank. He is a wonderful toy. But again, if you are trying to finish your Age of the Primes collection, I mean, well, and so I said I wasn't going to do it because I had all of the Titans Return ones. And I was like, you can go back. I made a video about, I think I already have the 13 Primes. They were little headmasters. But now you can get, Micronus, Megatronus is out. Micronus is on the way. Solus is out. Alchemist is out. Prima is out. And Star Convoy, who I might not get. I gotta make a bigger shelf. Yeah, let's go to Home Depot. Better yet, let's have Home Depot deliver a shelf. It's your buddy, the 14 Prime.